Hey you guys, what is going on? It is Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock here on Fox 26. And of course, we know what that means. During EatDrinkHTX, we are visiting another incredible participant, first-time participant in EatDrinkHTX. Anel is the owner-operator of Cafe Adel Bosnian Grill. Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for doing this with us today. And, you know, I have to admit, this is my first, Bosnian meal. I mean, that's got to be true for a lot of your customers that come in. Yeah.
Definitely a lot, yes.
Yep. All right, I'm going to get you to scoot a little bit closer and speak up. And we're going to get right to the food here. So we've got our first dish here on the foodie cam. And Jim, would you mind giving me one of these Eat Drink menus, please? I looked through your Eat Drink menu. The menu, please. Thank you. Just, sheets of paper. Would you mind describing this dish for us, please?
So that's a very traditional choban salad. So it is chopped tomatoes, red onions, a couple of different peppers, red and yellow, feta cheese. And then we season it with our vinegar and olive oil dressing.
Now, choban salad, is that is that culturally, that's a specific?
It's a very culturally salad, yes. So if you translate it, would pretty much be like, if you translate it, I would say it translates down to like a country person.
Okay.
So it's something you eat at home every day.
So
it's a side salad for everything.
So a very kind of a casual dining.
Dining salad, every night at home, side for everything.
Yeah, very traditional dish.
Very traditional.
Lovely.
Salad.
Would you mind handing me that other dish right there? We've got another dish for you guys to take a look at. Now, you guys are participating in the $25 dinner menu. It looks like you've got a few different choices for your first course and a few choices for your second course. What is this that we're taking a look at?
So those are deep fried anchovies.
I would not have guessed. Okay.
And I want to feature those because it's become a very, very popular dish for us. Okay, so we deep fry fresh anchovies and serve them with a side of a eggplant and pepper sauce.
Eggplant and pepper sauce. Now, in case somebody is watching this and they don't exactly see the title, fried anchovies, tell us what this dish is and how to pronounce it.
Girice, deep fried anchovies, fresh anchovies, deep fried, served with a eggplant and pepper sauce.
Okay, so that's
it's also something very popular, very traditional coast.
Yeah. Now, do you know, Anel, are there any other Bosnian restaurants in Houston?
There's none.
You're the only one? You guys. We have another food dish, please. Yeah, that'd be great. I haven't myself heard of any other Bosnian restaurants.
Population in Houston, as far as Bosnia, is very small.
Yeah.
So, and the food is, not something particularly known. So when I decided to open Cafe Adel, I wanted to bring the flavors, and I would describe Bosnian food something of a mixture between Turkish and Eastern European dishes.
Turkish and Eastern European. Now, are you? Did you grow up here, or what? What is kind of your story?
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah. I came here after the conflict there was in ex-Yugoslavia, and we decided to move to the U.S. and I opened up Cafe Adel exactly 9 years ago.
So this is your 9th year in business?
This is 9th business.
Same location?
2 years at this location.
Okay, and where were you guys before?
We used to be off of Eldridge and 529.
Oh, okay. And, what made you guys come to this part?
I always wanted to have a location in the city.
First, thank you. Yeah.
And I have a location centrally located in the city, and 2021. 2020 is when we started. But then with COVID and everything got pushed back, and we were able to open February of 21.
Oh, wow.
So 2 years exactly.
Let's take a look at this dish. It certainly smells really good. What is this?
And that's called sarma.
Sarma, yes.
Stuffed cabbage rolls. Okay, so we do fresh cabbage leaves, stuffing with ground beef and rice, and cook them in a tomato paste sauce.
Ooh.
Served over mashed potatoes.
Wonderful. That sounds like such a hearty meal. You know, I can see why this would be good, like in wintertime.
Winter time. It exactly is.
Very
right?
nutritious.
It's eaten a lot. I mean, it's eaten, but especially winter time, we eat it all the time.
Yep. Now, you know, you mentioned you've been here for 20 years, and you mentioned opening a restaurant. What made you decide to open a restaurant and get into hospitality?
I always liked hospitality, first of all, and I always, I wanted to bring some piece of Bosnia and the ex-Yugoslavia in general to the Houston area. And I opened it together with my mom, actually.
Oh,
so it's really, it's
nice.
family owned, mom dishes.
So a lot of the dishes on your menu are family inspired. You maybe remember her cooking in the kitchen growing up.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's really nice.
Exactly as you put it.
Yeah.
It's something we ate at home, so.
All right, let's take a look at another one of your dishes. And this is your traditional hummus dish. Go. Is there anything unique about a Bosnian hummus? Or
It's not. It's just,
pretty
hummus.
typical?
The uniqueness about it is our bread.
Oh,
so our bread is a little bit different than a traditional pita bread, and we call it a lepina bread.
Okay, yes, because it's a little denser. It's got a little bit more on the inside,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's what I'm noticing here. So there's this extra little, which is not in pita.
Pita, yes. Pita is usually.
So what does this look like whole? Is it?
It's round.
It's
it
a
looks
round
just
loaf?
like a pita.
Okay.
It just looks like
But
but it's fluffy
Not
inside.
too high. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Exactly.
And it's wheat.
And it's sweet.
Wheat flour.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's
Yeah.
wheat flour, and it's eaten with everything.
And this is probably something that's been eaten for a very long time in Bosnia. This is
Yes,
probably
probably hundreds and hundreds of years.
Oh, wow.
It's a bread that you eat sandwich-wise at home. For dips.
I'm interested in what it tastes like. So because I don't know that I've ever had Bosnian bread before, being that this is different.
I think it's gonna have its pita similarities.
Yeah, but a little different. Yeah, a little different. Yeah, I'm gonna dip in the hummus.
Please do.
So
Please
I
do.
wanna dip. Big hummus fan. Very good. Jimmy, you'll like this. Good hummus. Do we have any more food dishes?
Let me see.
Right here.
Here's hummus for you. And then
Okay, thank
the
you.
bread.
It's good service.
Thank you.
I shall eat this off camera.
Hope it tastes.
So what have been your, ever since you opened, what have been your, kind of your surprises so far? Has it been, the number of people coming in and never trying Bosnian food and how much they love it? Or has it been the number of Bosnian people in Houston that have been coming in and you're like, I never knew there were this many Bosnian?
So definitely, I don't want to say I was surprised how many people didn't know about Bosnian food, but I was very surprised how many people reacted positively to it. And so and I think that's why Houston is so great.
Yeah. So you're having good response to
Very
your
good
menu
response.
items. What are the really good selling menu items?
So
are
the
any
one
of them on your...
we're looking at right
Oh, okay.
now.
Yeah, let's take a look. Got it right here. I might need to hold this up for you guys to see it in all its glory. Yeah. Tell us what this is.
So it's called a cevapi.
Cevapi. Ooh.
And I would say that's probably the most traditional item on the menu.
Really?
There's a fresh ground beef links
Yeah.
that are grilled.
Mm-hmm.
And while we grill them, we actually put the bread on top of it so it soaks in all the juices from the beef. And once again, that's the lepina bread.
So this is the same bread that you serve with the hummus. So it almost, I was going to ask you that because it's almost, when it's toasted and buttered, it's almost croissant-y. A little bit, it looks a little, which I love, but it is taking on a very nice.
Especially when we grill it, mix it with the juices of the meat, so it pick up the juices.
I mean, I could probably just eat that with butter and a little bit of honey or something,
You could,
This is kind of going a little bit west in the breakfast trends from Bosnia.
I actually, believe it or not, I eat it with Nutella.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good
Nutella
one.
and coffee.
Yes. Oh my
Tasty.
God. I might need to get some of this Bosnian bread to go for sure. Okay. So tell everybody kind of where we are and what your hours of operation. Oh my goodness. Woo.
So we are on San Felipe. The
Yep.
exact address is 6363 San Felipe Street. And this is the Galleria area.
Yep.
The cross street is San Felipe and Vinrock. And we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sundays, 11 to 5, and we're closed on Monday.
Do you guys ever do any kind of events like wine dinners? Because we want to talk about your wine here in the back. You've got a pretty good selection, and you're going to show us a few bottles. But do you ever do any special events or anything like that?
So we haven't done any yet.
Not yet.
Just because we're newly open
Sure.
at this location, but definitely working on a few things.
Yeah. No, you've got a great space here, and good parking, easy to find. I mean, definitely.
It's conveniently located.
Very
1210,
convenient,
59,
yes.
Galleria is a mile away. So.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the wines. You want to grab
Definitely.
one behind there?
So let's start with
To give some people an idea of the selection here. And
So I have a couple of Croatian reds.
oh,
Very nice, traditional, probably most of the known Croatian. That's a Babic, and this is a Plavina, which both grapes are traditional to Croatia. And then we have a very, very nice popular rosé, which is also out of Croatia.
so many of your wines are Croatian, or
So my list is all Croatian,
Yep.
Slovenian. I have couple of wines from Montenegro. So I really concentrate on that region of the world.
and that's all you have. Those
That's
are the
all. I have
only
some
wines.
Italian. I have some Italian and some champagne.
Okay.
80% of my wine is from the region.
No, I mean, I love that because you really can come here and be completely immersed, in just a total immersion Bosnian experience, not just the food, the wine too, which is an experience.
You can
Yeah.
be in Eastern Europe without the 11 hour
I feel
flight.
like we're going to be in Eastern Europe soon. Let's take a look at this dish. What we got here? Chicken skewers.
Some chicken skewers over our rice.
Yeah. Anything?
So I just wanted to have a dish where it's not as traditional and kind of just have, something more on an international base. So this fresh chicken breast, which we marinate with our in homemade dry seasoning. Okay, and then we grill it with some peppers, red onions, mushrooms, and our rice.
Good dish for kids too. Something very
is.
safe. The kids can double as a chicken nugget. My son likes to term everything a chicken nugget. All right, what is this?
And it's our capricciosa pizza. So we're not probably as known for our pizzas, but we do make them all in a wood-fired oven. Okay, the 12-inch pizzas. Okay, and that particular one is hams, tomatoes, olives, and then fresh oregano.
Yum. Now you guys have a pretty large menu online, just a regular restaurant menu, and this is just a small sample of kind of the dishes. Has your menu ever changed? Do you ever update your menu at all?
I do update it, and I also do specials pretty much on a weekly basis.
Oh, good.
And then I kind of, right now, my popular dish is stuffed peppers. Okay, so very similar to the cabbage rolls. We just do a couple of fresh peppers, stuff them with ground beef and rice.
Yeah.
That's been very popular.
And people can find out about the specials just by following you on social media. Is that how you're
Social
getting the word
media,
out?
yes, on Facebook, Instagram, and also our website, which is Cafe Adel, BosnianCuisine.com.
Yep.
The
What about catering? Do you guys ever do any catering?
We do catering as well, yes, and it's also on our website.
Oh, good.
Please contact us.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're so grateful that you guys are participating in EatDrinkHTX, which benefits the Houston Food Bank and Children at Risk. As most of you know, EatDrinkHTX is the sister event to Houston Restaurant Weeks. It is the lower-priced casual dining version of the event held during the last 2 weeks of February. And it gives the casual dining restaurants a chance to take part in the prefix dining craze that my mother helped to create here in Houston so many years ago, and also gives the restaurants a chance to give back and connect with their community, while at the same time bringing new diners in. A lot of restaurants participate in Houston Restaurant Weeks, and this is in its second year, but so many restaurants are just so surprised at how many new faces they continually see. And so I think it's so interesting that not only is this the only Bosnian restaurant in the event, but it's the only Bosnian restaurant in Houston. And so I think that that's just really wonderful.
And I was very happy for the invitation.
Yeah.
I was really excited, and this is just another chance to, bring Bosnian food, bring our culture to the Houston area. So
Sure.
I'm very thankful.
Yes,
Thank you
for
very
sure.
much.
If people want to, let's say they want to come here tonight, what's their best course of action? Should they make a reservation, or does it not?
Reservations is recommended Friday, Saturday nights,
Yes.
but we'll accommodate you, no problem. We're here till 9 p.m. tonight.
Yep. And make sure when you guys come out, you ask for the Eat Drink HTX menu, but there are signs and menus or menus all
Yes,
over.
and we will have them on each table as you walk in. So
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you so much for this. This was really wonderful, and the food is just beautiful, and I'm sure it tastes wonderful, and you guys have a great wine selection, and this is just a great little place that, like I said, I didn't know about.
thanks for having us.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
All right, guys, it's the first weekend of Eat Drink HTX. You know what your job is. It's to go out and eat.
I mean, Bosnian food.
Eat Bosnian food,
Right.
eat any kind of food is a good thing. But we would very much appreciate if you would take a look at our website, EatDrinkHTX.com, which has all of the restaurants participating in the second annual Eat Drink HTX that benefits the Houston Food Bank and Children at Risk. And we're so excited that we get to stop by these new places and discover new faces and introduce our Fox 26 audience to new types of food, because that's what's so fun. All right, guys,
Thanks for having you.
we will see you on Monday with another episode of Foodies and Friends, and then Ruben Dominguez and I will be back in the morning on Tuesday during the Fox 26 morning show, where we will have a couple more restaurants for you guys. So expect to see some pictures on social of all these incredible meals, and I want you guys to come out here.
Thank you. Please do. Yes.
See you guys
I'll be here
soon.
to welcome you.
Have fun this weekend.